Welcome everyone to Underwater Explorers. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe and like the channel. If you like what I'm putting out there, or comment on these videos. I really enjoy scuba diving. I'm doing it for the scuba diving, not so much the YouTube views, but let me know what you want to see. I love being in the water. Absolutely live for it. So what you see in the picture here, or what I'm going to be reacting to, is a video I posted on YouTube some time ago, but I didn't like how it came out. I would prefer to do the reaction video that we're going to do today. So my friend here, Ian, in the picture here, is helping me out of the water at the end of the dive. What happened was, he had told me when we went in here, we went in the kind of the north end of the Port Orford doesn't have a bay, but where they launch the boats, we're kind of at the north end of the marina there, and on the west side of the area, so the northwest part of Port Orford boat launch. And I went in above here on the rocks, you'll see here in a while. We were headed up into the area around the lighthouse and stuff, where I could do the, some spear fishing, kind of look around and have some fun for the day. And I came out the wrong side. So let's get going on this, and I'll show you and walk you through, and you'll see what not to do. So here I am. From the water, it looked like where I went in, but here in about 10 seconds I realized that it's not where I went in. I'm just getting over a cold, so my voice is a little off. Right here I noticed I'm on the wrong end of this little trough here, and you can see how much water is coming in and out, and I just get thrown here in a second. Right here, this is when I knew I was in trouble, because I'm upside down, being twisted around. I don't even know where I'm at. You see my inflator hose there just kind of going everywhere. That's me tumbling in the water. I see that pipe over there, and I could feel how much surge was going, so I'm trying to get over to the pipe, but I'm also being really aware that much force can push me into a rock and knock me unconscious. So I'm trying to keep my head about me and trying to take things as slow as I can, but as safely as I can, when I knew I was in an unsafe situation here. So I go ahead and grab the pipe here, kind of catch my breath, but you can see how much water is just coming in and out of this little trough. I should have paused that there, but when I pop my head back up, you can see my hand kind of flailing there. It's because I'm trying to keep my head in the same direction I want to go, so I know where I'm supposed to be. But up here, right around in here, is where I entered that day for a shore dive, and I thought I was coming back from the open ocean to this way into that little cove there, which is much safer to get in and out of. So we'll keep going here. I know it's a side note right here, but you can see my band on my spear gun is broke. I have another video about failed spearfishing day, and this, you can see all the purple urchins here. They are killing the kelp beds, forest we have in there. They're just wreaking havoc on the Oregon and California coast. But you can see how much water and how much force this is going. And I know as a scuba diver, we're not supposed to touch the plant life or anything like that, but in this situation it was for safety for me. I shouldn't have been there, and it's my fault. I should have been on the other side of this. my son will tell you. One of my dive partners is navigation is not my strong suit, which is why I run the ratio computer. I didn't have the ratio this day, but the ratio has a GPS and a really cool compass. I'll do a review on that. You can see I'm just getting thrown right here. I pop my head up, I kind of know where I'm at, and then I get knocked back down here in a second. Yeah, right there, I just get knocked into the water. It was not a good day at that point. It was an awesome dive though. Like I said, absolutely love diving. Wouldn't change it. You can see the mussels up there, so I'll also have to be careful of that because they're super sharp. You can see how much water is coming in and out right there. That's how much force, and it felt like a freight train hitting you when you're in there. It's not like a little bit of surge. This was a lot of water coming in and out. Over there on our left, you can see that rock there, right around here. We were spearfishing on the other side of this rock. Really cool area. It's the first time I've ever been here. I just get pummeled again, almost into those mussels right there. They're, like I said, they're just super sharp. So, oh, there we go again. I detached the audio from the original version, but you can hear on the original version how fast my breathing increased. I'm a big guy, but nothing slows me down. I get around fairly good, and this was work. So I'm just kind of trying to catch my breath here. You can see my friend. He's kind of right there. That yellow dry soup color you can see. He comes over and helps me here in a minute, but right now I'm just kind of gathering my thoughts and kind of thinking to myself, what do I need to do here? Trying to figure out the best course of action. I know I'm safe right there, even though I'm getting hit a couple times with the waves. It's kind of a safe little spot for me to gather my thoughts. You can see him moving down there. My wife's up there on the boardwalk up there. Right here, what I'm trying to do is get out of the water. But with the waves hitting, my fins were on. He's yelling at me, asking me if I need help. So it's kind of hard to crawl out and take your fins off and everything else you have to do when you're being hit with these waves over and over again. Really glad my friend Ian was there that day. I do quite a bit of solo diving, just because here on the Oregon coast there's not a lot of people who like to dive and having the same schedule as me because I work some odd hours. It's either I dive solo, got trained for it, or I don't dive at all. Maybe once or twice a year, because if you wait for the perfect conditions here in Oregon, you won't dive. It was a beautiful dive though. I mean, the water was just perfect. This is where I start taking things off one at a time when I'm not getting pummeled into the ground. Rocks, I should say, not the ground. He's having me take my BCD off, so I'm a little bit more able to move around. So we're unhooking everything, so he's going to take my BCD off and just kind of pull it up onto the rocks there, so it's one less thing I got to worry about. my wife was watching this whole thing, unfold. She's up there talking to some other people. She tells me later, and I guess there was a few people worried about me up on the boardwalk. Really wasn't thinking much about other people at this time and what they were looking at. I was thinking more about, what do I need to do? What's my next step? Thinking my way out of the situation here. The force of those waves was no joke. It was a lot of pressure hitting you. The outcome was really good though. Like I said, I get out of here, everything's great. Finally off, get my BCD out of the water, my tank. He pulls it up there. Unfortunately, I was wearing my 120 that day, my steel 120, plus all my weights. I wear all my weights in my BCD because I can't wear a weight belt. Now it's pretty much just, waiting for the timing and getting out of the water, but he's basically rescued me at this point. I just got to get up there and take my fins off and move up and out of the water. So this was really a good example of, why underwater navigation is so important. I've never been good at it. I'm great on land. Everyone always used to say how good I am on land, but underwater I'm not that good. Which is why I bought that computer. It works wonders. It's kind of the end of the video here. So a lot of things I did wrong here. A lot of things I wish I had done differently, but overall, had a great outcome. I was able to get out of the water, didn't die, but the best part of it was a great dive, other than that last part where I came around the wrong side of the rock. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think, if you like the reaction videos. I'm going to start doing some more of these and some more diving videos. Let me know what kind of diving you want to see. I'm probably going down and look for some meg teeth in Florida sometime shortly. In the cold water diving, I still love diving the Pacific Northwest. A lot of people shy away from it, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of cool things to see you don't see anywhere else in the world. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, and I will see you the next time.